Hello, football fans. Today we're diving deep into the tactical analysis of the Euro 2024 match between England and Serbia. This was a thrilling encounter that saw England secure a 1-0 victory. Let's break it down. England lined up in a 4-2-3-1 formation with Pickford in goal, a back four of Walker, Stones, Guehi, and Trippier. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Rice controlled the midfield, while Saka, Bellingham, and Foden provided support to the lone striker Kane. Serbia, on the other hand, opted for a 3-5-1-1 formation. Rajkovic was the man between the sticks, with a back three of Veljkovic, Milenkovic, and Pavlovic. Zivkovic, Maksimovic, Gudelj, Lukic, and Kostic made up the midfield, while Vlahovic supported the lone striker Mitrovic. The match kicked off with an early goal from Jude Bellingham of England in the 13th minute. Despite Serbia's best efforts, they were unable to score any goals. England's 4-2-3-1 formation allowed for versatility and quick transitions. The midfield duo of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Rice controlled the tempo of the game, while the front three focused on relentless attacks. Serbia, despite their best efforts, struggled to cope with England's high pressing and quick transitions. Their 3-5-1-1 formation provided defensive solidity, but they found it challenging to create scoring opportunities. Gareth Southgate's attack-minded team initially found space down the right as Saka linked up with fullback Kyle Walker, whose surging runs threatened to help add to England's advantage. But after the break, Serbia began to threaten, and England showed little of their earlier fluency. England dominated the game with 53% ball possession. They were patient with their possession, often building up play from the back, and using their midfield duo to control the tempo of the game. They took more than 7 shots, but were mostly wasteful with their chances, putting just 3 on frame. Serbia, on the other hand, had 47% ball possession. They focused on a more defensive approach, looking to hit England on the counterattack. Despite their lower possession, they managed to put 1 shot on target. When out of possession, England set up a well-structured, compact mid-block with specific pressing triggers. They were usually patient when it came to pressing, as evidenced by their PPDA, passes per defensive action, of 13.49 in the past year. Serbia's approach out of possession was to force the English into difficult attempts and not allow them to control the outer half. They aimed to disrupt England's rhythm and prevent them from creating clear-cut scoring opportunities. Serbia upped their game at the start of the second half after bringing on Ivan Ilic for defensive midfielder Nemanja Gudelj. And before long, striker Dusan Vlahovic swept dangerously across England's box, rousing their fans. Serbia coach Dragan Stojkovic doubled down on his switch to a more attacking shape as Dusan Tadic and Luka Jovic came off the bench with just over an hour played. Southgate responded by introducing the hard-running Conor Gallagher, replacing Trent Alexander-Arnold playing in an unfamiliar midfield role. Another substitute, Jared Bowen, delivered a pinpoint cross for captain Harry Kane, whose header was pushed onto the bar by goalkeeper Predrag Rajkovic in the 77th minute. 5 minutes later, a fierce Vlahovic shot was tipped over by Jordan Pickford as Serbia kept up the pressure. But England, with an unfamiliar-looking defense that featured the impressive Mark Guehi playing in a major tournament for the first time, and right-footed Kieran Trippier standing in as left back, held out for the win. Jude Bellingham opened the scoring for England in the 13th minute. His goal set the tone for the rest of the match and showcased his ability to deliver in crucial moments. Mark Guehi was instrumental in England's victory, providing a solid performance in central defense. His composure on the ball and ability to stand firm against Serbia's attacks were standout aspects of his game. Declan Rice put on a standout performance in midfield. His ability to control the tempo of the game and quell Serbia's threats were key to England's victory. In conclusion, the tally of 11 shots by the final whistle 6 by Serbia, 5 from England, was the lowest in a European Championship match since at least 1980. According to Opta data, England's superior ball possession and tactical acumen, both in and out of possession, played a key role in their victory. Despite their best efforts, Serbia struggled to cope with England's high pressing and quick transitions. That's all for today's analysis. Stay tuned for more exciting football content.